Hey, everybody. Let's get this going early tonight for once. Actually, early, even though I'm always on early. Hey, everybody. Welcome. I'm going to let people jump in, of course. If you're coming to this video not live, make sure to go down in the description below. Just hit the show more, and all the timestamps for all the signs will be below. So, again, if you're watching this tomorrow or in the morning, do that. And if you're on a mobile device, also, again, make sure to hit show more because on some mobile devices, it doesn't show up. Hey there, Tammy. Hey there, everybody. That is jumping in as well. Welcome. Yes, Joey, I am alive or alive. Yeah, exactly. Hey there, Red Roxy. Hello. Damian Green. Hello. Welcome. Good morning from the Philippines. I'm ready to go to bed. So, Carmela, I did have a great day. Hope you had a great day as well. Good evening to Isabel. Yes, had a negative week, mentally and physically drained. Chrissy, let's turn that around. This is a happy place, right? Best group, 5 o'clock. Yes, can't sleep. Vodka is definitely in the future. I've already been partaking, so you better believe it. Lack of sleep, coffee day. Joey, yeah, it is definitely coffee day. Actually, I do have coffee somewhere around here, but I don't know where it is. Do you believe in animal spirit? Yes, I do believe. And if you mean like animals have spirits, yeah, definitely. Hi, Rita, Brenda, welcome. I will take questions at the end as well. Yeah. I had a dream we met girls at an airport. That sounds fun. We should XXXXXX. We should meet up at an airport. Sounds like a party to me. I am into that. Everyone needs a sip. Yeah, we could definitely do that. We could have like a tarot meetup. Everybody just gets really drunk. I don't know. Sounds cool to me. Hey there, Esmo. Hope you're doing well. Hello, Zarka. Welcome. By the way, a bunch of people were asking if I was going to do a sale on the last quarter of the year reading. So again, if you're watching this video, I will have a link down below for that. So I will do a sale on last quarter readings, and so make sure to check that out if you want one of those. Again, a bunch of people were asking. Thank you, Brenda. Really appreciate it. Yeah, drunk tarot. I don't know. I can't drink and do tarot. I've never done a reading drunk. It's way too hard. Hey there, Sonia. Yeah, Brenda, that's why I got this, because it reminds me of Seattle. Nora, thank you. You are too kind. What is Mark talking about? I won't remember the reading. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, just bad. Sandra, sounds delicious. Do you have reading about job or career? Not sure. I tried to always include finances in all readings, but yeah, all my readings can be about whatever you want. So that's how I do personal readings. Yeah. I think the reading I got from people, they were drunk. Yeah, it's possible. Let's see. Hey there, Baisha. Welcome. Caressa, welcome as well. I will pull questions. I will pull cards for questions at the end. Right now, we're just talking about drinking and tarot. Hot dogs in Pillsbury dough. That sounds amazing. Red Roxy, Krispy Kreme is by a mile. Come on. Duncan doesn't even do it for me. Hey there, Marge. Welcome. Hope you're having a great night. Have you ever walked up to somebody and gave them a reading? No. I don't usually do that. I mean, I feel stuff off of people all the time, but I usually don't say anything. People have free will, so I try not to interrupt. Let's see here. Yeah, eat clean. Exactly. No donuts for me. Marge, I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Of course, only veggies and fruits and nuts. There you go. Mozzarella and crackers. That sounds good as well. Queen of Spades. Mark, I don't know if I like that or not. I don't know. Actually, I will take it. You know, I will take it. Somebody is taking a bath. Oh, Joey. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I hope so. What else is going on for you people? Trying ketosis, Gloria. Ketosis is awesome. I am a big fan of ketosis. Teresita, hello and welcome. Mark just got a shower. I don't know what Mark's been doing for the last year, but Jennifer, do I go to the gym? Not at the moment. I was going to the gym a couple of years ago religiously, and then didn't. So now I have to get back to the gym. That's for sure. Andrew, I'm a Pisces. It's almost 9 p.m. here. That's way too late. Any luck for Sag? Yeah, there's a ton of luck for Sagittarius, especially next month looks really good for Sag, of course. Gloria, I don't know if that's true. I know a ton of people that have done it, and none of them have lost their hair. My mom does ketosis for the most part. Or actually, I don't know if she does anymore, but I don't think she lost her hair. I hope Leo too. Yeah. XXX lost all his hair, so that makes sense. Yeah, Andrew, exactly. Jupiter and Sag. It'll be really lucky for Sagittarius. Travel for Sag. Yeah, definitely travel for Sagittarius. My mom just said that her hair got better in ketosis. So for you ketosis people, there you go. Chrissy is not feeling the luck. I feel like you have to change that. Although that makes a lot of sense to me as well, Chrissy, because I feel like, again, it doesn't feel like a lucky time. That's kind of, we're dealing with a lot of challenging astrology. So that's what I'd say. Chris, I need help. Why do I feel like I don't have time for love? I feel like you have to either make time or not. I don't know. Everything, I feel like everything feels all or nothing right now. So it's like if you're focused on work, you want to work. If you're focused on love, you just only want love. But I feel like there needs to be balance. That's Venus retrograding into Libra. Other lucky sign or other fire signs lucky. Yeah. Especially once the North Node moves out of Leo, and then once Uranus is going to retrograde into Aries and then move out as well. And then also when Jupiter moves into Sagittarius, that will be really good. Yeah, Marge, I do study Vedic. I read Western, but I do like Vedic astrology. I've studied a little bit, but not in depth. Actually, all the meanings for transits I use are all from a Vedic astrology book. It's one of my favorite books. And I can't tell you the name of it because I don't have it here and I don't remember, but I use it all the time. Am I going backwards? No, I'm gonna go in order tonight, everybody. So we will start with Aries. I almost just said Pisces. So there you go. Yeah, XXX, do it. Do the tarot thing. You said in your reading about fate. Well, something happened with fate. I hope that's good. Mark has chocolate chip cookies. That sounds amazing. Let's see. I'm going to let just another couple of people jump in, and then we will get started. We're going to start with Aries, of course. What's the worst that can happen to Virgo at the moment? Not making a decision, I would say. I feel like a lot of Virgos want to make decisions right now. I feel like you just have to pick a path, especially with work or love. It doesn't really matter which, but I feel like Virgos need to definitely pick something new for work, or there are new opportunities for you Virgos. I feel like you have to jump on those things because they probably will be things that won't stick around for long, but I feel like they could literally help you reach your dreams. So yeah, if you're a Virgo, I would definitely say get to it as far as work is concerned. Again, things seem impossible to Virgo right now, so, and a couple other signs, but mostly Virgo. So, but I mean, your trick is to make those impossible things happen, is what I would say. They're not impossible either. Sandra, yeah, I feel like your interviews are going to go well. So I'd say, yeah, I feel like, go with the flow. Thank you, Liz. Really appreciate it. Sad day for my village family and friends. Lost Welling, Captain, and company. Sorry to hear that. Pisces, me. What about money? Yeah, money is definitely getting a lot better for Pisces as well. Pisces is the other sign that needs to like pick a path, pick a lane, make something happen. Again, Pisces is all about like, what have you wanted to do over the past like 8 to 12 years, I would say. And it's probably something that you didn't want, or you wanted, but it didn't work out. So now it's like the past bunch of years have been about you learning all your lessons with money, and now it's time. Now, like right now, is time for Pisces to get moving, money wise. Like there's finally freedom, money wise, for Pisces, especially after March of next year. We'll finally have Uranus out of our second house, so that will be good. When do we start? We're gonna start in just a minute here. Yeah, there's tons of new love for Pisces as well, for she from CT. There's tons of new love. Definitely dating, socializing. I would say getting out in public. I would say online dating isn't really great for Pisces right now, because of that Uranus retrograde, I would say. So, and again, this is crappy astrology with Chris right now. I'm not doing this like, obviously I can't see your chart or anything like that, but for the most part, I feel like that, again, getting out in public would be a good idea. Gemini, I feel like for you Gemini people, I feel like it's about authority. I feel like there's a need for a Gemini to step up into authority-like positions or to face authority figures in your life. And that could be, that's like a huge thing. I know there's like a lot there. And I feel like, there's a lot that goes into that. That could be in any area of your life. That's what I'd say to Gemini. Doors are opening fast. That is awesome, John. I like to hear that. Any job offers for Capricorn? Yeah, you Capricorn people need to just start taking the steps. Saturn in your own sign. Saturn, I love Saturn and Capricorn. It literally just says, if you do the work, you will get whatever you want. It's literally that simple. So put the work in. Do we give the Virgo a second chance from a Capricorn? I feel like you could. I feel like 50-50 with that, with giving a Virgo a second chance right now for all you Virgos. Virgo always asks me Virgo. I know that you are a Capricorn, but Virgo always asks me that. I feel like 50-50. I feel like it could go really well. I would say like, if that person spills their guts to you, then I would say it will go really well. If they're Virgo who's holding in their emotions, it probably would not go very well. So that's what I'd say to you. Is Jupiter in Pisces? No, it is. Currently, we're in Scorpio, of course. Any luck coming in for Libras? Lots of changes for Libras, I would say. That could be luck. Andrew, I feel like it will be a process for you, but I feel like you will. Let's see. Yeah, Terrace, yeah, it's a great time to get friends back, by the way. Friends, not necessarily love interest, but friends, yes. Great time for that. Let's see. Bunch of people from Alaska. Welcome. From Alaska. Neptune is in Pisces, yeah. What's happening for Leos? Leos just need to step outside their comfort zone. I say it every single night, I know, but it's, it's like really, it's true. I will pull cards at the end as well for the people that are asking. Any real love for Taurus? I don't know what real love is, but yeah, there's love for everybody right now. Even though Venus is retrograde, it's a really a pretty lucky part of the sky. So that's what I would say there. So I feel like for all of you, it looks really good. Cancers are hardening their shells, is what I would say. I feel like Cancers are turning into harder people in a good way. And, just able to stand up for yourself and all this other stuff. Learning how to better use your emotions. That's what your last 8 years has been about. Deb, thank you so much. You say, any X info for me? Leo Sun and Cancer X. I just feel like somebody new is probably coming in for you, especially with that combination. That's what I would say there. Aquarius Sun, not making egos to find a job. Don't know what to tell you there. Amy, we are strong, yes. Yeah, Jessica, for you, by the way, yeah, definite work changes. Jessica, your surprises are because of a Uranus retrograde in your sign. And it's at like 1 degree. It's 1.03 degrees. Hey there, Jody. I don't know if I said hi to you, so welcome. Any job luck for fish? Yeah, tons of luck for Pisces. Pisces just needs to get a move on, is what I would say. Blue 11. Yeah, there's definitely love coming in for you, I'd say. Thank you, AK Raven. Yeah, that is good to hear. Did it mark? Thanks for the reminder. I'm not sure if that's a question. How does a Virgo man feel about me? Very frustrated. Yeah, we just talked about Virgo. I feel like there could be a lot of frustration there. I feel like there's a fire sign coming in for you too. Or I don't know if that Virgo man has a lot of fire in their chart, but I feel like, yeah, that's what I would say to you. Chris, are you in the U.S.? Yes, I am. I am in Seattle. Let's see. Will I get married? If you want to, I would say. And yeah, I feel like you will if you want to. Richard, Pisces moved all areas of your life. Pisces just needs to like step off the path. Like I get the fool energy for Pisces. Us Pisces are a bunch of fools. We just need to like step off the path. We just need to like take a risk, and we need to, in anything we do. What's going to happen for Pisces is like anything you want to do, a new job, new business. There's like immediately going to be a challenge, but we just have to like face those challenges. So that's what I would say there. My dad says, is the like button broken? So yeah, make sure to hit that like button. Not for me, for my dad, He's the one that is posting all this stuff. So everybody make sure to hit that like button. We're going to get started here in just a second. Let's see. I will answer more questions at the end. Hey there, Rosie. As in personal questions. But how about Leos when Jupiter goes into Sag? That'll be really good for Leo. That'll be good for, I feel like, anything that has to do with like your passions, hobbies, stuff like that. You could even turn a business into a hobby at the time. Really lucky for Leo as well. Will I move this year? Yeah, tons of moving energy for you people and for everybody. I'm on a treadmill. Too bad, because I was going to answer a question about Chris for every like. Oh my God. So no more likes. Nobody needs to ask questions to my dad or anything. We can just ignore that. How do I get a personal reading? Link will be in the description below, Jen, and it's below every single video, but it's probably not there right now because we're live, and I don't think I'm not sure. I don't know if it shows up or not. I don't think so. But again, after it will be there, and so you can just click on that link and it's there. If you have any questions, you can email me. No problem. Luna had to work tonight. Yes, Luna's sister is better, everybody, so that's good news. What did my dad have for dinner? I have no clue. I know where he went for dinner, but I don't actually know what he had. And maybe he will answer that. Probably, I have no clue. Tuscan chicken, Dad, is that what you had? Probably. That would be my guess. And Crystal, I don't do Skype readings anymore, but I just do them as a recorded video. And there's a lot of reasons for that, but that's why. How are things going for my daughter, Barber? Very good. Could be dealing with a jealous situation, though. I don't know what that means, but that's what it's there. Corn and clam chowder, steak and fries is what he had for dinner. I was totally off, man. Should I stay at my job or leave? It's a great time to get new jobs, is what I would say. We need to know if we should something this house. I don't know what that says. RWBT. Six of clubs, I would say yes. For you, although this can represent picking up a burden. So again, it might be a burden depending on what your rent. Yes, then yes. But I would say, MS Scott, number one, if you're renting out a house, you need to do like a lot of research on who you're renting it to with that Six of Clubs. It's not a bad card, but it just says like, do a lot of research is what I would say to you. Crystal, no problem, number one. And yes, that's exactly how it works out. Usually what I do is you can just email me right after you order the reading and with your questions, and then I just do it. So that's how I do it. Have you had any loves from your past come back during the retrograde? Yeah, I've had every time for me, I have retrogrades in my chart as well. So whenever I have a retrograde, people always like pop back up usually during retrogrades. It happens to everybody, but it definitely happens to me because of some of my placements is what I would say. Let's see here. So Venus station retro on my natal sun conjunct Venus. Will the energy shift soon? Yes. Okay, thanks. I'm leasing out the agency. Yeah. Will those that are ascending feel it stronger this month? Yeah, probably. I don't know if it's really that spiritual of a month though with that Neptune retrograde. Is what I would say. Hey there, Jocelyn. Welcome. New or old love? Angel wings, I would say new. Go pick the new, is what I would say to you as well. Is he being honest? Well, let me tell you this, M. Isabel. Number one in the chart, there's a ton of honesty and truth coming out because of all the Capricorn energy. So I feel like no matter what, there will be truth coming out for a lot of people. Jingle bells. I'm not skimming over your name. This is the first post I've seen from you right now. So again, I don't know what is going on there, but anyway, jingle bells. I will try to pay attention to you tonight. Let's see here. What else is going on for people? Will I get the job tomorrow? Yeah, it's a good time to get jobs, I would say. Cancer, love, and mine, going to make a go of it. Yeah, I would say go for it. It's a great time to just see what happens, is what I would say. Would the move of Jupiter into Sagittarius be best time to launch a company? Yeah, it would be a really good time for sure. Especially like I talked about this the other night on election day, November 6th. It's like, it's at 29 degrees on election day, and then like 2 days later, it like shoots forward into Sagittarius. So yeah, any time after the 6th or on the 6th, even starting it, and then like launching it on the, like, what is that? The 8th or the, between the 8th and the 10th would be a really good time. That was not good astrology, by the way. So, that's what I'd say there. But I feel like it would be good for a lot of you. Coben, I would say that, yes, I do feel you are as well. Let's see. Melissa, should I move on from trying? I would say no. For you, I would say keep trying, is what that card says. What does at times everything come to a standstill? Does this have to do? Yeah, it's all the retrogrades you get. This year's crazy. So it's not a good year for that. Thank you, Marcy. Really appreciate it. I feel like, yeah, any online advertising, really, really good right now is what I would say to you, Marcy. And you have the 9 of diamonds flying out here, so really good. I'd say you're probably gonna have to do some like optimizing and research, but really, I would say yes. I feel like it's a really good time for anything like that. What will the full moon bring on the 24th? I actually have the chart for the full moon. We can take a quick look at it here if I can get it to come up, but let's see. I actually haven't done a lot of research into this full moon yet, but and actually, you know what? I don't have the chart on this side. So, you know what? We will maybe take a look at it tomorrow night, and I will have a better idea what's going on there. Do I feel retrograde energy before it happens? All the time. Every single time there's a retrograde. Ma Town, I would say new for you. And I will pull cards at the end, everybody. So for the people asking questions, I will pull cards at the end. And having said that, let's get started because we're running late, as always. That's all right. So let's see what goes on for Aries tomorrow. What is going on for you, Aries people, tomorrow? And yeah, Aries, you have the 6 of spades. There could be a lot of surprises coming in for you, Aries, tomorrow, I would say. And I also feel like you could be kind of looking at ways to move forward. This could be you climbing the ladder in like in work, so like trying to get a promotion or a raise, Aries, or you could just be trying to get some sort of forward movement. I am getting obstacles for some reason, so some of you Aries might be dealing with an obstacle in some way as far as work is concerned. This card does say there's like a way around it. Your next card is also overcoming obstacles. So I feel like if you are an Aries and you're dealing with an obstacle, you could get over it. I do feel like for some of you, this could be love at work as well. There could be an obstacle between love and work, like as in you love the person, somebody you work with or whatever. And that's definitely popping up to me as an obstacle. So yeah, I mean, that's what I would say there. I feel like there's a lot of fate involved. I feel like there's a lot of karma and stuff like that around you at this time as well. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie, Aries. I feel like it's a heavy day. I don't necessarily think it's a bad day tomorrow, but I feel like heaviness in some way. Next, you have the Ace of Spades, so existing problems being resolved. Like I said, I feel like a lot of you could be cutting things out at this time. I feel like this is also talking about like a phoenix rising from the ashes moment for a lot of you Aries. So I feel like you're again moving past a lot of obstacles, a lot of challenges. And also, I do feel like there's peace. I don't know. I'm getting the word peace as well. This could be between if you like recently fought with somebody or if you recently had a falling out. I feel like there is some like peacemaking going on for you Aries people. As far as relationships are concerned, I would say like take your time with that Six of Spades. Six of Spades is very like step by step. It says like don't rush into anything. It says allow things to kind of like happen in their own time is what I would say to you, Aries. Next, let's look at Taurus. Taurus, you have the Four of Clubs coming up first. And of course, this card represents, I do feel like you're going to start feeling that Uranus is at, almost 1 degree in your sign and it's retrograde. So again, I feel like this could be restless energy, feeling restless, feeling like you want to do something. It could be almost anything. It could be wanting to start a relationship, wanting to start a job, pretty much anything like that. And I feel like this is restlessness. I do feel like some of you could be interacting with somebody who is restless as well. So again, it might not be you. It might be somebody else. I feel like somebody could be trying to rush you into something. I do feel like you're going to take your time. So I wouldn't really worry about it because I feel like you're just going to be like, nope, I'm taking my time thinking about things. I would also say be careful of arguments in the home tomorrow. If you are a Taurus, I'd say no arguments with anybody tomorrow. And even just looking at these two cards before you, I'd say Aries, no arguments in the home either. But definitely for Taurus. And again, I would say don't allow somebody to push you into something. I feel somebody being pushy tomorrow for you, Tauruses. So I'd be careful of that. But this is you right here, Jack of Diamonds. So this could be new work, new business coming in for you. It could be money, and it could also be something happening very slowly as well. I also feel like it's talking about a process. So any of you who are like trying to get a job, there might be like a long process to get that job. Might not be long, but there could be certain papers you have to fill out or you have to go through something. For others of you, I feel like this could be love coming in for you. Four of Clubs doesn't really represent love, but this card can represent somebody who's looking at you, an admirer. That Four of Clubs is, as far as love is concerned, that Four of Clubs is tricky because, again, it could represent somebody who's like not stalking, but kind of like acting like a stalker. So take it or leave it, and I would say do whatever you want there. But really, I feel like it's going to be a good day for Taurus. And again, it could be, like I said, it could be new love, but they might be a little bit slow is what I would say. For you, Taurus, they might move too slower. I don't know. They might be nervous or anxious or something like that is what I would say. Crystal says admins are crazy. Yeah, that's why they are my admins. I had to pick the craziest people I could find to be, the ones that actually control the chat. So let's see what we got going on for you, Geminis, at this time. Gemini, you have the Ace of Clubs coming up first, so I really like that for you. This is my favorite card in the deck, card of creation. I would definitely say if you don't want to get pregnant, you know what to do. Be very careful is what I would say. This is also a card of creation in general. I feel like there could be the creation of new jobs for you, or there could be the creation of a new relationship for a lot of you. This card also represents like magic to me. This right here, well, it's going to glare, so you're not going to be able to see it. But this is Hollywood, and Hollywood was used as magic wands by the Druids, and it represents like creating your own reality. It represents being magic. So I feel like a lot of you Geminis are using magic at this time or are very magical. Great card for new relationships. Definitely represents like a sexual connection as well. So if you're with somebody new, could be very sexual with this Venus retrograde right here in Scorpio. I mean, pretty obvious if you ask me. And finally, Gemini, you have the Tower in reverse. So I feel like some of you are avoiding a disaster. And I feel like I feel like you saw something coming or will, this is tomorrow, so maybe you won't see it just yet, but I feel like you will see something coming before it happens. And I feel like that will allow you to avoid a disaster at this time. For some of you, I feel like it could be a work situation where it's like, maybe work wants you to move on to something or make a change. And you're like, no, I'm not going to do it. And I feel like that's the right choice. And also in love, I feel like you are avoiding a disaster at this time. So definitely like to see that for you Gemini people, for sure. And let's see what is going on. What is going on for Cancer at this time? And the only one line at once is available. Ronnie, I think what you need to do is, I think right at the top of your chat, Neiman just answered it. So I think Neiman will be able to help you there. I think you have to change the mode or something as well. But Cancer, what is going on for you? And you have the 8 of Hearts. Love for Cancer. I also feel like, again, kind of like I just said to Gemini, I feel like this is you creating your own reality. This is my card called the Moon. It doesn't represent like the moon in the tarot, which represents fantasies that will never become a reality. This card represents fantasies that you need to make a reality. This says your dreams, you need to create them here on earth. There are things that you can do to make those things happen. So, this is a card of like working towards your goals, making sure those things happen at this time. It's a great card for being attractive as well. And again, this attractive energy comes up a lot. So I feel like a lot of people could be attracted to you. And again, if you're not dating right now, this card says like get out there, socialize, try to meet people. Like I said to Pisces at the beginning of this video, I feel like all water signs need to get out into public to find somebody. That would probably be a good idea. Trust me, as somebody who just sits right here all day, doesn't go out in public for the most part, I get it. And as a water sign, totally get it. Hey there, T. Marie. Welcome. Next, you have the Four of Diamonds. So this is a great card for patience in relationships and being patient. I do feel like there is an element of needing to be patient with somebody for some of you Cancers. Again, I don't really feel like this is somebody coming back, but reconciliation did pop into my head, but I don't really feel like that's what it's talking about. I feel like it's saying, I feel like the patience part of it is saying, patience for the next relationship. There's something better because this card represents a soulmate or it can represent a soulmate, but it says you have to like take your time. So I feel like a lot of you are doing that. This is also a card of being more stable. I feel like Cancers just want to build, like you want to build things on concrete, not on sand. I feel like that's what this card is saying, that you want to build things in your life that stick around forever. So this is great. Great day for jobs. If you're trying to get a job, I'd say put your application out there. Great card for getting a job, that Four of Diamonds. So there's a lot of money there for you Cancers as well, but it looks really good. So welcome Psychic Gem. Let's see what's going on for Leo for tomorrow. And let's see what we have going on for you Leo people at this time. Leo, oh my gosh. Look at you. You show up as yourself. So Leo, you have the King of Clubs, and this is a card of you. Puts you in a very strong position. And it's like puts you in a position of strength and power. A great card for dealing with authority, and a great card of what else do I feel for you? I feel like authority. I feel like leadership as well. So I don't know. Maybe some of you are putting in for like positions of leadership or stepping up into positions of leadership as well. I also feel like this is saying, let's see. This is saying that I feel like a lot of you could be focused on your health as well. This has come up for a lot of you, Leos as well, that like health keeps popping up. So I feel like health would be important for you. I'm also like really focused. I don't know. He's got like this necklace on. I don't know if it's going to focus or not, but I feel like there's something about your kind of like your passions. It's like he's glowing in the middle of his chest. So I feel like a lot of you could be kind of being pulled towards something tomorrow. And it could be like guidance, you being guided towards a new passion or a passion project. Next, you have the Queen of Clubs. So really good. If you are in a relationship, this is a card of kind of being in a perfect relationship. I mean, when two cards in the same suit come up together, that's really good. And again, it doesn't matter what your preference is either, even though it's a man and a woman, could be man and man, whatever. As I said to Gemini the other night, it could be a man and an alien, whatever your preference, doesn't matter. This card is really good for harvest as well. So I feel like a lot of you could be harvesting finances or making more money. And this card, it really doesn't represent making more money. It just represents taking the actions to make more money at this time. So it's kind of like one step back from actually making money, if that makes sense. It says you are doing things to make more money at this time. You are taking those actions. A great card for thinking as well. And of course, this card makes you more attractive. Queen of Clubs to me is a card of attraction. Says that people could be very attracted to you. But again, it could be people are attracted to you like they want to hire you for a job. And that's what I would say there. But it looks like a really good day for Leo. Like I said, definitely in your element. Like two cards, both your sign. So I feel like that's really, really good for you, Leo people. And I like to see that. Let's see what we have going on for, hey there, Jimmy, welcome. Let's see what we have going on for Virgo for tomorrow. And let's see what we have going on for you, Virgo. I have to pull an extra card for Virgo. I don't know if I should have done that, but Seven of Spades, internal fears that don't exist. Kind of like I said at the beginning, I feel like you could be getting a lot of communications. Actually, I do feel like you could be giving out a lot of communications as well. A lot of people could be trying to talk to you. Again, this could be really good for work. as well if you're a Virgo. So I feel like a lot of you could be focused on work at this time, and or you could be like trying to hear from places, like you are putting out applications or something and you're hoping to hear back. I also feel like this could be you deciding whether or not you want to talk to somebody. So again, I feel like a lot of you could be going through that. Seven of Hearts, same thing. Deciding whether or not you want to reach out to somebody or not. So a lot of you could be deciding that. For a lot of you Virgos, I feel like it could be a friend. This card represents fears and love. I feel like a lot of you know or could be with somebody that you could have a family with, as well. Or you're thinking about that person with this card. This is a card of like thinking about somebody that you could build a family with. Even if you don't want a family, it could just represent that type of very deep connection, a very deep stability with somebody. So I feel like a lot of you are thinking of that. I feel like a lot of you Virgos could be pulled in multiple directions at this time as well. This could be I don't know, I'm getting this about relationships. Some of you could be thinking, going back and forth in relationships or something. Again, you have the Three of Spades, card of separation. So a lot of you Virgos could be thinking about separating with somebody, or you have separated from somebody. And again, we talked about this at the beginning for you Virgos, that a lot of you could be separating. So there you go. I also feel like health for a lot of you Virgos. I feel like a lot of you need to watch your health. And that's what I would say there. What else? Yeah. I feel like there's justice coming in for you Virgos, though, in the end. I feel like there are improvements. We kind of talked about this in the beginning, needing to pick a path for Virgo, needing to decide to make a change is what I would say for you. But again, 2 sevens, internal fears don't exist. So Virgo, definitely let your fears go at this time. Welcome, everybody. By the way, we have a lot of people on, so make sure to hit that like button. I really appreciate all the likes. And we are going to see what is going on for Libra tomorrow. What do we have going on for you, Libra people? Libra, you start off with the Jack of Spades. That's you. I like when people show up as their own sign, kind of like this in the beginning. This card represents a new beginning, especially when it's your own sign. This represents Libra, and you're showing up as a Jack, which is like a new beginning. So I feel like there's some sort of rebirth or a total new beginning for Libra. I also feel like you're just changing the way you look at things. I always say Neptune and Pisces. Whenever Neptune's in Pisces, pretty much everybody can have like the craziest daydreams or craziest thoughts about, could be about anything. I mean, we could see people do total flip-flops with the Neptune and Pisces. This goes for all signs. I mean, we could see people, like I said, it's pretty extreme energy. I don't think people realize, and especially once we get to like January or February, it's going to move back over 15 degrees. And, this is like people, going from one extreme to the other. So I feel like a lot of you Libras could be looking at extremes at this time. I don't know why that's popping into my head, but there you go. I feel like you could be looking at extreme situations. This could also be child support or, dealing with children at this time. If you are a Libra, so a lot of you could be dealing with children. Next, you have the Ace of Diamonds. So a total rebirth at this time and starting over. This is a great card for new money coming in and new opportunities with money. I feel for you Virgos. I feel like there's like a stabilizing force here as well. I feel like this actually for Libra, I feel like this right here is saying that you are opening your eyes in a new way. And I feel like this is like creating a stabilizing force. So because your life is becoming more stable, it's like you can finally look at the world in a more positive way, or you can just have more positivity. So that's a pretty powerful message, I would say, to Libra. And for the person, Kimberly, yeah, I feel like this is a good thing for Libra. So I feel like even though we're looking at extremes, I feel like these are very positive things. But it's almost like you're getting a moment to breathe is what I would say to Libra. I mean, this is for everything in your life: love, business, money, spirituality. So I feel like there are a lot of changes for Libra. I feel like things are definitely getting luckier and better for Libra at this time. So I definitely like to see that. Let's see what's going on for Scorpio. Happy birthday. I see a bunch of happy birthdays. So happy birthday to whoever that is for, of course. Scorpio. What do I have for you here? Scorpio, I feel like you have the Six of Spades. So card of fate and fated events happening for Scorpio. I feel like some of you Scorpios could be going through a breakup, or again, there could be a future separation coming in for you. This card's called the Tower, and it can represent tower events. I would say if you are a Scorpio who's been through a breakup or is going through one, I feel like there's like a quick replacement coming in right away. So I would say this card right here is saying that there is somebody coming right in. So if you're going through a breakup, don't worry about it if you're a Scorpio. Next, I would say this card also has to do with, again, climbing the ladder. I used to call this card the ladder. It's a card of just, creating improvements or seeing improvements in your life. So I feel like you will be seeing improvements. And that's what I feel like saying on this card. I also feel like some of you are like kind of moving on to kind of calmer shores, to a better place. Next, you have the King of Hearts. So love, like I said, I feel like if you do go through a breakup, I feel like there's like a water sign coming in very quickly for you, Scorpio. I feel like if you're a Scorpio who's getting together with a water sign, I feel like this person could be like could be the perfect person for you. Could be male, female, alien, like we said earlier, whatever. And I feel like this person would be really good. I also feel like luck on this card. So I would say in regards to business, I feel like there's going to be a lot of dumb luck, I feel like saying. So if you make a mistake, I would say don't worry about mistakes if you're a Scorpio in business. I feel like things will be corrected very quickly, especially if you are in business, or like if you work in a business environment. If you're a Scorpio, I feel like some sort of mistake is going to work out for you. So that's what I would say there for you, Scorpio people. Looks good to me. Let's see what we have going on for you, Sagittarius people. What is going on for Sagittarius at this time? Thank you so much, Sweet Libra, for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Sagittarius, you have the 2 of Spades coming up first. And so, Sagittarius, this could be a separation for you as well. Everybody's separating right now. Venus retrograde is what we'll blame it on. They'll probably come back. I feel like saying if you're a Sagittarius going through a breakup right now, I feel like they'll be right back. And you'll probably just be like, yeah, that's right. You're coming back to me because you know that I'm the best. And I feel like you're saying that. And I also feel like some of you could be having surgery. This is a good card for surgery, by the way. I am not a medical doctor. Again, do not take this as medical advice, but I do feel like this is a good card for surgery and for you, maybe. And I also feel like this is talking about you making just general changes in your life. I also feel like, changing your mind too. That came up for Libra. So that comes up for you. Next, you have the 3 of Hearts. I call this just an indicator card. To me, it just says that things are kind of moving forward in the right direction. I don't really attach meaning to this card. And next, you have the 9 of Clubs. This is a card of opportunity. And that when Jupiter moves into your sign, there's going to be a ton of opportunity for you to do whatever you want. So I like that. Also says that this is a card of like fame. So by the way, when Jupiter is in Sagittarius, you can become famous. So, this is a great card for standing out and people kind of paying attention to you at this time. I do feel like you will be getting a lot of attention, Sagittarius. So that's what I would say there. That could be in love. That's a really good card for dating, meeting new people, pretty much anything. So that's what I would say to you, Sagittarius. Looks like a really good day. So I like that. Let's see what's going on for Capricorn at this time. What do we have going on for you, Capricorn people? Capricorn, I feel like you are hoping for stability. I always say this to Capricorn, but I do feel like you are hoping for more stability. This could be in love or business, pretty much both things. I feel like this could represent new jobs coming in for Capricorn, new financial opportunities as well. And I also feel like this is an opportunity to travel. I feel like some of you could get a very surprise opportunity to travel, some of you Capricorns. I also do feel like if you are a Capricorn who's in business, I feel like to close some sort of business deal, there could be a need for you to travel in the near future, where it's like you're going to have to make some very quick decisions here. And I feel like a lot of you Capricorns might have to do that, like have to decide something very quickly. I feel like this would be really good for you, make you a lot of money if you're in business, and I feel like you need that. A great card for new love coming into your life as well. But it is a card of like needing to put the work in for that love, I would say. Next, 5 of Spades could represent divorce. So if this card just says you're dealing with a divorce. So if you're not, then this card means nothing for you really, other than this card does say take a risk. So I do feel like a lot of you Capricorns need to take a risk to get something you want at this time. This is a great card for pretty much any type of risk. Any type of risk taking, like taking a risk in business or in love, talking to somebody, trying to get a date, whatever. And it's a great card for doing those things. A lot of creative energy here, I feel, coming up for you, Capricorn, as well. I feel like there are a lot of creative solutions to your problems, Capricorn. So that's what I'd be looking at, is anything, different. But that looks good to me, Capricorn. So let's see what we have going on for Aquarius at this time. What do we have going on for you Aquarius people right now? Aquarius. let's see what we have for you. We have the Eight of Spades. So another day of recovery for you, Aquarius. I feel like a lot of you you always get this card, I feel. I don't know, I could be wrong. I feel like it's Aquarius, but a card of recovery. This is a card of like having climbed a mountain throughout life, and now this card just says you just need a break. So I feel like a lot of you Aquarius people just need a break at this time, and this could be just saying you're taking a break. For others of you, this card says, be careful if you're like working out. Don't push yourself too hard at this time. And yeah, this is also a legal card as well. It could say that you're dealing with legal problems, and it does say that it could be like at a standstill in some way. The good news is you have the Seven of Clubs. So I feel like a lot of you Aquarius people are working your way out of difficult situations. This is a card of escaping from prison. It doesn't mean you're going to prison. It just means that you are escaping from limiting situations. I also feel like this is communications coming in. I do feel like legal communications coming in here as well. I would say if you have been delayed in some sort of legal situation, I feel like things are going to kind of work out a lot better for you at this time, or things are going to start moving forward, I would say, with that Seven of Clubs. Yeah, that's what I'd say there. So let's pull another card for Aquarius, because I feel like Aquarius needs it. Five of Clubs. So this card is a card of adventure. It says you've been on an adventure in life, and you have been through a lot. I would say also definitely a card of like taking a risk in love. So a lot of you could be taking a risk in love in some way, or you could be like talking to somebody in some way as well. Could be a card of a payout though as well. Five of Clubs can kind of represent a settlement in a legal matter as well, if you're dealing with a legal matter. But let's see what we have going on for Pisces. Now we finally made it to Pisces. What is going on for Pisces at this time? Pisces, you have the Queen of Spades coming up first. I feel like this is somebody coming in with an offer. It could be for like they want to offer you a gift or something. And yeah, I don't know. I feel like you're looking at it like, okay, what do you want? I also feel like this could be somebody from the past, just like popping up and acting like everything is fine. I don't know why I feel that way, but that's what I would say for you, Pisces. So I feel like somebody could be just like popping up into your life, like acting like nothing is wrong, and they're like, asking, like talking to you or trying to talk to you. I feel that for some of you. For others of you, I feel like this is you completely changing your life if you're a Pisces and stepping off on a completely new path. I feel like a lot of Pisces could be reinventing themselves right now, and I feel like that's what this card is saying. Kimberly, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. The Jack of Hearts here could represent new love. I do feel like there could be new love coming in for you as well. And we're going to pull another card for Pisces, but this is also Pisces showing up here as well. So a lot of you could be, this could just be you showing up, like I said, kind of stepping off on a new path. But let's pull another card for you. Three of Diamonds. Be careful of paperwork, I would say. And yeah, I just feel like, again, if somebody tries to pop back up in your life tomorrow, Pisces, I would just be cautious. You don't have to be rude or anything, but I would be cautious of that. And I also feel like there could be fears around money. I would say be careful with any legal paperwork or anything you're doing tomorrow as well. But other than that, it actually looks good. Queen of Spades, like I said, could be somebody new also coming into your life. Jack of Hearts could also be somebody new trying to come into your life as well. So that is what I would say for you, Pisces. So that's Pisces. Cool. We already made it. And let's see what comes up for everybody. We are going to do a pick a card, and we are going to do cards numbers 1, 2, and 3 tonight. So everybody get ready. Yeah, thank you so much, Kimberly. Like I said, I really appreciate it. All right, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you Mark can take all 3. That's fine. All right, so if you pick card number 1, you have the Hangman. I feel like you are I feel like saying self-sacrifice. I feel like you're sacrificing something that you don't need to. I feel like this card just says you need to get off the pole, so to speak, right? So I feel like this card is saying that you need to get down from there, and you need to start working towards something, or you need to kind of get out of some sort of stuck situation. Normally this card does say you are kind of like waiting, you are in limbo, but I feel like this card is saying that you need to just get out of it and you just need to move forward in some way. I do feel like some of you, this is a sacrifice that you're making, but and I do feel like if you are making a sacrifice for something, I feel like that I feel like that will be good for you as well. Next, if you pick card number 2, you have the 4 of Wands. So it could be marriage or some happy moments coming in for your life, something secure, something stable. And I also feel like, I do feel like some of you could be dealing with like a third party situation. You see all these ladies here blocking like all the fun stuff back here. I feel like as Mark and I like to say, no bozos. I feel like you got to kick these people out of the way, say, hey, stop blocking the party. I want to move forward at this time. But I feel like this could be marriage. I would say if some of you are with somebody at this time, you could be getting married. But again, also financial stability comes up here as well. Finally, if you pick card number 3, it could be reconciliation with somebody at this time. Everybody's always asking me. I know like other readers do reconciliation energy readings and stuff like that. I always say just like kick them to the curb, move on to the next one, right? But this card says, yeah, somebody could be coming back for you with this card. I also feel like a lot of you could be reminiscing on the past at this time. You could be thinking about the past. I do feel like if you are thinking a lot about like past guilt, past worries, anything like that, I feel like you need to move on to the future with this card. I feel like you need to stop thinking about the past. But for some of you, I definitely feel like this is somebody new coming in. Let's draw one for everybody. Everybody got the Fool. So everybody, as I've been saying this whole night, step off on the new path, make the new change, kind of move forward at this time. So that's what I would say there. All right. Don't put your questions in just yet because I'm not going to see them. So I will miss them. Chris needs a drink. But all right, hold on one second. And tonight I will, of course, answer super chats, but also I want any new people, if you have never asked a question, let's let new people ask a question first. So if you are new or have never asked a question, go ahead, put those questions in now, and I will answer new people first. If there are no new people, which actually I feel like there are new people. She from CT, when will I meet my husband? Let's see, 10 of Diamonds. Wow. Really good card for you. I actually feel like this is a better card than the 10 of Hearts for love because this represents something permanent, and it also represents everything else that goes along with it. It represents, really like a positive relationship where like finances are good and everything is kind of just like together. I do feel like this is in the future for you. I do feel like for some reason, I feel like it's like you have to meet, like, I feel like you're going to meet one more person and then it's like going to be the next one. So I would say I would encourage you to date, but I feel like this is really good for you. I feel like there's, other benefits here as well. Christian Valdez, yes. Yeah, I didn't even need to pull a card for you. I absolutely think that you should. I feel like it would be good for you also in multiple ways. The Diamonds cards kind of represent additional benefits. So that's what I would say to you. Jen M, thank you for the super chat. There's this Libra guy that I'm really into. He's taking forever to come around. What's up with that? 9 of Hearts says victory, says, what I would say is that the 9 of Hearts can represent distance, like saying that like two people need to come together in some way. It says that something needs to happen to bring you two together. So that's what I would say there. But definitely victory there. Wish. 9 of Hearts is like the 9 of Cups. It's a wish card. Getting something you wish for, getting something you want. So I feel like it will happen. But again, maybe the Venus retrograde is delaying it. Missy B, should I take a risk tomorrow with a new job? Yes, definitely. I feel like you should. Never, Savannah, will my business pick up soon? 5 of Spades. I feel like you need to work on your marketing. I don't know. Yeah, definitely. I feel like 8 of Diamonds says there are small details that you need to pay attention to. This is a card of marketing. 5 of Spades kind of gave me a clue because 5 of Spades can sometimes be how other people see something. And that's kind of like a little known meaning for this card. So I feel like this has to do with like how you present the business and how you put it out there. Could be social media, could be whatever, could be advertising, paying for advertising. I feel like all those things kind of come up for you there. But 8 of Diamonds, material success on the horizon. So I feel like there is success for you. Gentlemen, can I get a contract for my company? I'm a seafarer. 5 Hearts, yes, is what I would say to you. Yeah, we can never have enough moderators. I'd say we're just gonna make everybody a moderator. I feel like that's a good idea. Let's see. Jesse Mercedes Merced Gonzalez. I don't know. I have no clue what I'm talking about. Yes, definitely. I feel like there is love there for sure. Risa Ray, was it my twin flame I met in April? 8 of Diamonds. No, I feel like there are things you don't see there. Yeah, I feel like somebody new is coming in for you, if I'm being honest. Kimberly Mitchell, you say, I am looking for love and looking to relocate. Love, Jack of Diamonds, could be an earth sign, somebody who's interested in you as well. So that looks really good. And by the way, this could represent finding somebody on the move. So if you're looking to relocate, this could represent finding love through a move. But again, it could be an earth sign person, somebody very successful, very stable, probably different. I'm hearing the word different, so different than whatever you've dated in the past. As far as relocation is concerned, you have the Queen of Diamonds or Queen of Clubs, which is you. I feel like this is you. And you also have the Joker. There you go. This is like the Fool. So it does say like step off on the new path. Definitely move. I feel like a move would be really good for you. Moving to a new location, would be a really good idea. This card, again, it's a card of additional benefits. There are a couple of cards that I have in the deck that I call cards of additional benefits. It says like, if a person asks a question to me, it says that there will be other good things that happen if the person does what they are asking about, if that makes sense. So I really like that card for you a lot, is what I would say. Let me just grab these. Ellie, thank you so much for the super chat. You say, my gem future with him, Taurus, love or friends? I would say love. Could be the birth of something new here, love-wise. So looks good to me. Tink00, thank you for the super chat. To really appreciate it. You say here, he's talking about a new start together. Will he still want this if I give him the space he wants for a few weeks? Five of Clubs says, take the risk. And Nine of Diamonds says like slam the door on the past. So in a lot of ways, I feel like there's something new coming in for you as well. Maybe, again, maybe you won't want it after a couple weeks is kind of what I feel for you. This is a card of a blessing in disguise. It says like, maybe this time away will make you realize that maybe you don't actually want to be around him. So, is what I would say. What do I feel for you? Yeah, I feel like there could be new love. And I feel like there are details you're not seeing. Five of Clubs is kind of like the Five of Wands, like fighting. And Three of Hearts is like missing details in love is what I would say for you. So that's what I would say. Thank you for the super chat. Like I said, Thankful Thursdays. Thank you so much for the super chat. How will Twin Flame feel about me? Queen of Spades, not sure. Number one. Six of Diamonds says, like, don't hold back too much. Make sure you give enough details about yourself. This card can be a card of like holding too much in and not opening up enough to a person. So make sure to do that. And I feel like if you do that, it will be really good. So that's what I would say there. Jessica, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. I'm overwhelmed and scared about living situational work. I'm working my butt off. King of Diamonds, success coming in for you. And Seven of Clubs is moving forward from a limiting situation. Jessica, I always say to you, I feel like there is success coming in for you, even through these fears. I feel like it's just not the fear of not knowing, like the fear of not knowing like what you're supposed to do and things like that. So yeah, that's what I would say there. But I do feel like things are going to be improving for you. So it looks really good. King of Diamonds, really good card. So that's what I feel for you. Link, the person whose name is Link, I'd love to know if I should move forward with my thoughts and feelings towards my Libra, Jeremy. 10 of Hearts, yes, fortune after difficulty as well. So I feel like it'd be really good for you. So this is a great card. That's what we're going to say there. Let's see here. Let's see. What is going on in here? Sweet Libra, do you see new love coming my way? King of Clubs, yes, a King of Clubs type person. Could be a fire sign coming in for you. Chris, Jen M super chat. Did I see it? No, of course not. Jen M. Let me look. Thank you, Mark, by the way. Jen M. Thank you for the super chat. You say, there's this Libra guy that I'm really into. He's taking forever to come around. What's up with that? Oh, I thought I answered this. Nine of Spades. Maybe I didn't answer it, but if I did, whatever. But Nine of Spades. I feel like this is saying there are blocks. This is a card of Libra, by the way. This is a card of justice as well. But it's also a card called the Anchor. So I feel like things are holding him back. Jack of Spades, here he is as well. He could be a little bit immature. That could be the problem. Or he's just not sure what he wants to do. Let's pull another card for you. Four of Clubs, yeah, restless energy. But again, this could also represent the retrograde. So it could say not sure like what he wants to do and, is two in his head and stuff like that. So I would say that could be the problem. I would just be very clear. And I feel like, if you could open up to him, that would be a good idea as well. Thankful Thursdays. Yeah, majorly successful. Look at that. My favorite card in the deck. So I would just say do it is what I would say. Thank you again, Mark, for pointing that out. Big Man Haynes, any messages for Spirit for me? King of Hearts, I'm starting to hate my life more and more. Why? This is a really good card. It's a card of returns, things returning to your life. a card of nurturing energy coming into your life as well. And I feel like this is a really good card for you. And yeah, 7 of Hearts as well. So this is a card of like wanting that stability. I feel like you will get that stability. I feel like you just need to push through like the next few days, literally. And then I feel like there will be changes quickly after that. So that's what I would say to you. But I do feel like things are going to turn around. All right. Nina, will my twin flame, 8 of Spades, existing problems being resolved, but I don't think they will pay you a visit. I feel like you are stepping off on a new path as far as love is concerned, but I feel like you will meet them, is what I would say. Yeah, Luna is a badass. I think that Psychic Gemini has that right. She is supposed to be working and she's not, right? Kathy W., I don't think I've ever answered a question for you. 3 of Diamonds says pay attention to the details. 2 of Hearts could be new love coming in for you. I feel like I would be careful of your paperwork, number 1, tomorrow especially. But this could be new love or new passion coming in for you at this time, something you're passionate about. Joey, King of Spades, this is you showing up here. So showing up in a really good position. And Justice, I feel like there's going to be a correction for you. I'm getting the word correction. So that's what I'd say. Jasmine, relationship, will he get in touch? 4 Hearts, yes, definitely is what I would say. Chris, will someone go to the retreat, please? Yes, I would say. So not really sure what that question means, but yes, I feel. All right, everybody, if I miss your question, just put it in again, because again, the thing is like way too backed up here. So feel free to repost your question. Will people buy my handmade crafts if I tried? Yes, Lorraine, this is a card of harvest, literally a card of you like making something. This is a card of harvest. So like kind of like a farmer, but I know you're not a farmer, but you're making something and that could be good for you. So I like to see that. Oh no, where are we? Samverse, it's me again. I'm Deaf Girl. I'm wondering, will you do 2019 predictions on vlog? Yes, I am going to be doing 2019 videos closer to the end of the year, but I am going to do them. Jaina, you say, how does Gemini guy feel about me? 8 of Spades. Probably not sure at this time, so that's what I would say there. Can my ex Libra be trusted? 7 of Spades, no, is what I would say there. Thankful Thursdays, thank you for the super chat. Random card and love, please. Well, you have the blank card, so make a wish. Ace of Hearts, very good card. Your emotions overflowing, feeling really happy. Also a card of home as well. So you could be feeling really good from home. That's a really good card for you. And 3 of Clubs, second chances. Lee Cole, card for you. 2 of Clubs. I feel like you need to talk yourself into something. This is a card. It can be a card of tricking yourself as well, like out of something. So make sure that you don't do that, is what I would say there. LM, and thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Let me actually grab a new deck before I answer your question. My Pisces guy goes to court October 25th. Will it turn out how he wants it to? 5 of Clubs, and it could be, this could represent a court battle. He shows up here, which is good, puts him in a position of strength and power. I would say preparation, obviously. Obviously, anytime you're going to court, preparation is important. But, anytime you like a Clubs card like this comes up, it does say that there needs to be, like, you need to have all the details together. So, and if you can do that, could be very successful. 5s represent settlements. So that could be settling up or getting some sort of settlement as well. But like I said, I would pay attention to the details. Tell him. Chrissy, am I going to move to my own apartment? Yes, definitely, is what I would say to you. Gypsy Blue, 10 of Spades, changes. This is like a death card for me, so it could just represent any type of transformation happening in your life. Twain, details. I feel like I answered this question for you like a while ago, and I feel like I said the same thing, but I don't really remember. But this is a good card. It's a card of progress and getting something you want, but it does represent like needing to like really fill out like a lot of paperwork or sign a contract, whatever. Again, I don't know anything about the process, but that's what I would say there. Joyous, 8 of Spades. I feel like you are in a break. I would say don't push yourself too hard at this time. I feel like you need a break is what this card is saying, for sure. Patricia, you have no idea how good it is to know that. Oh, okay. There we go. Lasso TV. Yes, definitely. I feel like I feel like you need to move, and I feel like it would be a good idea. It could even make you more money. And this is a great card of moving. A very lucky card as well. Driftwood is still in Indonesia, by the way, for Brandy. But he watches these videos at like during the day. whenever the day is over there. Lauren, should I continue relationship with Sag? Joker. This can be a card of cheating or like third-party situations. I don't really feel that, but it is a card of like not knowing where you stand in the relationship. Let's get another card for you. Three of Spades, separation. So again, yeah, there could be like a third party here, and I feel like this card says like start something new. Like I say, this card is like the Fool. So that's what I'd say there. Yeah, I feel like you need to start something new is what I would say. Will I get the job that I'm going to apply for? Fiona, Seven of Diamonds. This could represent messages coming to you about the job. So, that could represent like follow-up interviews, things like that. So it could say yes, is what I would say for you. Shauna, is my niece coming to visit, going to move in? I would say if you want them to. Three of Hearts is like a card. Very good card, by the way. But it does say, like if you want them to, basically. And big Bobby GMAC, Two of Clubs. You are the one that needs to make the change, is what I would say there. And again, once you start acting on it, I would say that things will change really well. Kasim, card for my complicated situation with a Saggy, Eight of Clubs. This is a card of communication. I do get like kind of like the Eight of Wands feeling for you on this card. So I do feel like you will hear communication, but I would say just be careful of communication right now with Venus retrograde, of course. All right. Sadie, a card for you, Ten of Hearts, fortune after difficulty. This could also be travel for you, Sadie, or dating. So I feel like a lot of you could be dating or traveling at this time. And also, again, I feel like things are turning around for you at this time as well. Let's see. Lazy Kitten. Can I get this project? Happy birthday, number one. Seven of Hearts, yes. As long as it will make your life more stable. Two of Diamonds, yes. Big time. I would say this is a really good card. So, yes. Hi, Chris. Cappy here. This is for Martha. Alone a long time. Will I find love soon? Four Diamonds says patience, number one. I know that's not a great answer, but patience. And yes, this is a card of a soulmate. Even though it's a Diamonds card, it's like the one Diamonds card that could represent a soulmate coming in. So, yes, is what I would say. Misbehaving. Yes, I feel like it is. This card can represent any type of risk, but it is a good card for you, I feel. Yeo Xing, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. And yes, a card for you, King of Spades. I feel like this is you. I feel like you're looking at things with fresh eyes. This is my card of looking at the world like a child, but in a good way. Like children, they just like do whatever they want. They don't really think about like what it means to take a risk. They just do it. And I feel like that's what you're doing at this time. I feel like you are like taking those childlike risks in a good way. And I feel like that is going to lead to a lot of success for you. So I would say, look at the world like a child. That's what this card says. It says, how children, they just like, they ask a lot of questions. They're very curious and all this other stuff. I feel like you need to do like all of that. I feel like that will be very good for you. Betsy, thank you for the super chat. Jack of Clubs. I feel like this could be love coming in for you and a second chance as well. I feel like there's a second chance coming up, maybe financially for you, or again, that could be in love, but I feel like this is talking about love. This card does say like move on from the past though. Like if you're restarting with somebody, like make a full, restart completely is what these cards say. But I also feel like this is you focusing on the future. I feel like there's like a second chance coming in the future for you as well. But that looks really good. I love the Three of Clubs, one of my favorite cards as well. Marilyn, Two Hearts, yes, I would say for you about the job. Ian Rogers, can I have a card, please? Yes, Four of Clubs. I would say that this is like a card of recovery sometimes. So it could represent you recovering from difficulties. And I also feel like this is talking about the retrograde for you, Anne, as well. So I feel like there are going to be changes during this retrograde period, but I feel like they're going to be good. This is card of the truth. So you could be having a lot of truth coming in for your life at this time. Marcy, Nine of Diamonds, tons of opportunities coming in at work. This card says promotions and, more money opportunities as well. So I like this card a lot. It says ask for those things. Luna, thank you so much for the super chat. Love it, by the way. Let's see here. She from CT, leave CT. I bailed on CT. I was done with that. Yeah, I feel like you should move, number one. But Six of Clubs says move. I bailed 2 years ago. Done. Marcy, I answered your question. Let's see here. Rosie, You have the Queen of Hearts, birth of something new. That's who I was looking for. Evie, you have the Six of Spades, fate. I feel like it's a fated relationship, maybe. So that's what I would say to you. Looks good to me. Stay ready with Q, King of Hearts. I feel like this is a return, something returning to your life, but a great card for kind of having having kind of like a very nurturing energy around you is what I feel. So that's interesting. Catherine, have clutter and need cash. Is late October, November good for profitable? Yes. Five of Diamonds, literally the card of a sale. So yes, is what I would say. Brandy Smith, Joker, yes. I feel like people are interested in you, just in general. Did I miss who's super chat? Did I miss Kim Lovejoy? Where is it? Betsy, let's see. Kim Lovejoy, sorry that I missed your super chat. Thank you for the super chat, by the way. Card, please, anything I may know. Queen of Spades, I feel like that's you. Queen of Diamonds, I feel like you need to pick a new path. Number one, Kim Lovejoy, sorry for missing your super chat, by the way. So again, I feel like this is you, which is good because that puts you in a position of strength and a position of power. And I also feel like this is you, like starting something new. Queen of Diamonds says you have two paths right now in life, and you just need to pick the new path. So Kim Lovejoy, I feel like there is a new path coming in for you. I also feel like a change in money and finances coming in for you as well. I feel like it's like an increase of harvest. And I feel like that's what this card is saying. I feel like you are like increasing your harvest at this time. And I do feel like that will be really good for you. So that's what I'd say. Kathleen, Seven of Spades. Yes, this card is a card of like letting go of your fears. Alina, Eight of Diamonds. Yes, is what I would say for you. Let's see. Neiman card for the future. Jack of Diamonds. So something new at work. This is also a race as well. Am I with my soulmate? Yes, Maggie. I do feel like that person could be your soulmate. Let's see here. Lee Cole. I'll pull another card for you. Nine of Clubs. Attention. I feel like you're getting a lot of attention at this time. Fallon. Queen of Clubs. I feel like this is people being attracted to you at this time. So again, if you're single, get out there. If you're looking for work, get out there. This card says people will want to hire you like at this time. Let's see here. Carrie Kennedy, I missed you tonight. Ace of Clubs, success coming in for you. Bosky Ball, Four Hearts, really good card for business. It's a great card for traveling for business or just making any other changes in your business as well. So I feel like there could be a lot of changes coming in for you in business. It's a really good card, though. It's a great card for like being more stable, or it's a great card for getting new contracts or whatever it is that you do. So I like to see this for you as well. I'm going to cut this off here because I've been going along. So if I missed your question, as always, sorry. I will be pulling cards tomorrow as well. So if I missed you, I will be back tomorrow. I think what I'm going to do from now on is that I'm going to get people to ask their questions like one night, and then the next night I'm going to take questions from totally new people because, again, we have like too many people on these now. So it's too hard to answer everybody. Susan, thank you for the super chat. Planning a new way of living. Yes, definitely. This card literally says pick the new path. It says do something new. So I feel like yes, and it's a card of harvest. So definitely money. But anyway, thank you everybody for being here. Have a good night, and I will see you all tomorrow at 5.